इतना सफर है कुछ होने में और बहुत कुछ होने में। इतना सा फर्क है एक बार सोच के छोड़ देने में और लग के कर दिखाने में। मान लेने में कि जिंदगी ऐसे ही कटेगी और सुबह 4 बजे उठ के सोचने में कि अभी तो बस शुरुआत है। किसी मैगजीन को हाथ में लेने में और उसी मैगजीन के कवर पेज पे होने में इतना सा ही तो फर्क है। वीआईपी सीट में और उसकी पिछली सीट में इतना सा ही तो फर्क है। वो जिसका मैदान ही खुला आसमान है वही कल जमीन पर तो था। पूछोगे तो बताएगा वो पंछी कि एक दायरे में सिमटने में और पूरी दुनिया को दायरा बनाने में बस इतना सा फर्क है। इतना कितना है? इतना है या इतना है? जो नापेगा वो जाने कि जहां धरती और आसमान मिलते हैं, नानकुर से दूर, अगर मगर शायद से दूर, वहां भी दोनों में फर्क बस इतना सा है। धरती और सातवें आसमान में फर्क बस इतना सा है। ये एक अंतर प्रेरणा है। ये हमारी, आपकी, हम सब की अंतर प्रेरणा है। एक कदम, एक छलांग, एक बाजी, एक गहरी सांस और एक ललकार खुली हवाओं में कि हां मैं बना हूं उन फिजाओं के लिए, कि हां मैं बना हूं उन ऊंचाइयों के लिए जो ऊंची तो बहुत है पर नामुमकिन भी नहीं, क्योंकि मुमकिन और नामुमकिन में बस इतना सा फर्क है। धूप छांव में फर्क बस इतना सा है। तो बस चलिए फ्रेंचाइज इंडिया के साथ ये फर्क मिटा देते हैं। फ्रेंचाइज इंडिया।
Hello and good evening, everyone. And thank you so much for joining us on this special webinar series called Bharat Franchise Show. We are back with the same excitement to help you in your journey to become a successful entrepreneur. Over the last 27 years, Franchise India has helped thousands of investors in selecting the right franchise business for them. In this series of Bharat Franchise Show, we showcase business opportunities with selected brands actively seeking for franchise partners all across India. These brands have proven track record of profitability, sustainability, and they are committed to provide intensive support. If you're watching us right now, you are just a few steps behind to take a decision to start your entrepreneurial journey. So stay tuned because in today's webinar, we will showcase some of the best brand from eastern part of India looking for their franchise expansion pan India. Some of the brands, the brands are like Prestige, a dominant brand in kitchen and home appliance. Then we will have Coffee Blues, which is a premium, globally inspired coffee house brand. Then we will have India Silk House Agency. In short, we call it as Isha. Is India's first and the only national sari, retail brand. And then we will have Gelato Italiano, which is India's first and the largest authentic Italiano gelato brand. So before we talk more about the brand and before I invite the brands to talk about the business opportunities, I would like to inform all the viewers that you also have opportunity to ask questions related to the brand and the business. My request is to please keep on posting your queries into the Q&A box, and we will take them up once the presentation is over. So today I'm joined with a good panel. We have like Bimal Agarwal, who's the business head from eastern part of India. Right, he's sitting in Kolkata office, and he take care of the eastern part of business. We have Abhishek Singh, who's our channel partner, from Bihar. So he basically take care of the business part in Bihar. We have Vivek Jani, he's the manager, Prestige. Then we have Mr. Siddhartha, is also from Prestige, and Gaurav Sinha is the ASM eastern part of India, Prestige. So, everyone is very much aware about this brand called Prestige. Prestige is basically promoting the Prestige exclusive stores. So, Prestige exclusive is basically a flagship retail format of TTK Prestige, India's most trusted and dominant brand in kitchen and home appliances. With more than 75 years of legacy, the Prestige has become a household name known for innovation, reliability, and excellence, earning its position as India's number one kitchen solution brand. Prestige exclusive retail chain was launched in 2003 and has since grown into one of the uh, India's largest brand kitchenware retail network. With more than 670 stores across 28 cities and 376 towns, demonstrating a highly successful and proven franchise model. And to talk more about it, I would like to invite, the team from Prestige. I think Siddharth is going to talk about this opportunity. Right. So stay tuned, listen to him properly, and in case if you would have any question, you please keep on posting it into the Q&A box. Yeah, over to you, Siddharth.
Thanks a lot, Bharat. And hi, everyone. I am Siddharth from TTK Prestige. And to start with, I would like to first start with sharing my screen. And how we'll go about is we'll explain what the brand is, how long has it been there, and what is the brand, what is the retail channel that exactly we are talking about, right? So please do let me know once the screen is good.
Sure.
Yeah, I've started sharing.
Yeah, visible.
Yeah. So good evening, everyone. So we'll start with Prestige. Prestige has been in this industry for the last 75 years. And we have multiple channels across. We have our dealer channel. We have our large formats. Large formats are basically your DMart, Reliance, and other formats. Then we have our canteen stores. And amongst all the channels, the retail channel goes by the name Prestige Exclusive. And today we are here to discuss that very channel. This channel is 20 plus years old, like Bharat mentioned, started in the year 2003. Currently, we have 700 plus stores across India, and we are present in 350 plus towns. So, yeah. So we have entire kitchen under one roof. The idea with Prestige Exclusive is you have all your products, all the categories, everything that you can think about for a kitchen under one roof. Customers get to experience a showroom concept where all the major categories are on display and they have a touch and feel with that. We have from a spoon, from knife, from very small items to very big appliances such as hobs, chimneys, your mixer grinder, everything that you can think of. So we are basically the retail channel is has a dedicated team that functions, be it be it in the corporate office and be it in the field. Uh, along with me is Gaurav Sinha, who is basically heading the retail for entire East Zone, right? And so I'll start with how does it go about, right? So first thing is we assist you once you decide that you want to go ahead with our brand, right? That is when we have a security deposit of 1 lakh rupees, which is refundable. We have a franchisee fees of 75,000, which is a one-time fees. The agreement is valid for 5 years and it will be renewed for free of cost. Any franchisee need not pay the additional 75,000 on the agreement renewal. We have a startup kit of 43,500. So once this is done, that is when we start looking for a location, right? If the franchisee would like to take any space for rent, if they do not have their own premises, that is when they'll go for a rental property. So in that case, we will provide complete support. We have our field team who will help you in the location scouting and location finalization. Our minimum required square feet would be 600 square feet, and the minimum frontage requirement would be 12 feet, right? So once the location is finalized, post that would come your store fit outs. Store fit outs is nothing but your entire store setup, your civil works and your furniture works. So whatever, before I continue, whatever investment breakup that I'll give you right now would be for a 600 square feet consideration of space, right? So for the your interior part is divided into two. One is your non-furniture, that is civil work, and your furniture interior. Your non-furniture interior would be around 6 to 7 lakhs, and your furniture interiors around 5 to 6 lakhs. So a total investment, if I would like to say, it will come to 12 lakhs, 10 to 12 lakhs of rupees for a 600 square feet space. Coming to the next part, which is your stock investment. The stock investment required would be 15 lakh rupees. And all the stocks that is there, it is built directly from the company's warehouse. There is no stockist or any kind of distributor involved in between for the fulfillment of stocks. The stocks are delivered at your store location for free of cost. There is no delivery charge involved. All the stock billing that happens at the deducted NLC. Complicated, right? So let me just break it up for you. For example, the MRP of a product is 100 rupees and the billing price to customer is 85 rupees. That is a 15% discount. So if the margin is 22%, so on your margin is basically on MOP. That is the market operating price, right? That is the market operating price. That is the price at which the customer is going to buy from you. So your 22% on 85 rupees comes to 67 rupees. So you are going to purchase the product from us at 67 rupees and sell to the customer at 85 rupees. The difference is basically your profit that is realized, right? So that is your structure. And like I mentioned, your margin stands at 22%. Apart from this, we'll be providing, the franchisees have a earning potential of 1.75% on a yearly basis. So this will be basically provided based on certain parameters such as your store maintenance, your store hygiene, basically your retail hygiene. Okay. We also provide staff incentive. So prior to 2 weeks prior to the store launch, we expect our franchisees to onboard the staff, and training will be provided to those staffs. Okay. And on a quarterly basis, there will be an incentive payout to these staff members, right? So we have set up the store, we have built our stock. So stock reaches the store. Now what do we do? So our team will assist you in entire setup of the store, right? Store will be set up via our team members who are based out there, and they will help you from how the planogramming has to be done, how the stock has to be arranged, which categories to be displayed where, right? The customer psychology will be put into place, thinking of where it has to be. It is all structured basically. From your billing to your display, everything has a SOP. So you need not worry about anything, and there is complete support from the team. We have our team, a dedicated team based out of head office, like I mentioned earlier, and also on field. This particular team will be visiting you on a bi-weekly basis to help you understand with all the processes and resolve your issues, if any, right? So stock is built, stock is arranged, ready to launch, right? So coming to the store launch, TTK provides complete support in your store launch. We have a customer database where we will do WhatsApp campaign and SMS campaign for the entire customer base that is there. The franchisee will be provided with some BTL launch support. Basically, all your handbills that are there, we'll be providing franchise with 5 to 10,000 handbills, which they can use for paper insertions, right? And apart from that, we will have some influencer tie-ups. We have social media influencer marketing basically growing right now. So we will have tie-up with influencer who will promote the store on their channels. These are just some of the things that we do. Apart from this, there is also inputs taken from franchisee if they have some inputs on bettering the marketing, right? So we can implement that as well. Coming to the next part, which is your ACP signage. The signboard that is provided to the store of whatever frontage is there, like we mentioned, 12 feet frontage or 15 feet frontage, which amounts to roughly 2 lakh rupees, that will be given by the company for free of cost on the store launch, during the store launch. All your point of sale and visual merchandising, basically all VM materials that is used to promote the product, promote the offer, right? that will be provided by the company on timely basis as and when the offer is launched prior to the offer launch. All right. So here, one more thing to note is that we have some or the other offer running throughout the year. Our biggest offer, some of you also might be aware, is anything for anything, which is an exchange offer that runs between April to July. Right. So we have different offers running, and each category based on the region that is there is present in the store. We discussed about the initiatives, basically our staff incentives. Apart from that, the we expect the franchisees to take stock insurance, which is also reimbursed by the company. We also provide GST reimbursement, basically your input versus output. If there's any difference, that also is reimbursed by the company. So that was all. We are open to any questions.
Fantastic. Thanks so much, Siddharth. I think it is indeed a great opportunity. I would also like to, ask Abhishek ji. I mean, he's our channel partner in Bihar. Anything that you would like to add here about this
Yeah,
opportunity?
definitely. It's a great kind of opportunity, a low investment model, and the basic the fitment is that this this model is fit for maximum category of market available in India, whether it is a tier one, tier two, tier three, or a suburban market. It fits into every category. Second, the trust portion. When we talk about the trust, Prestige is one among the top most brands in India, where we still remember the punchline, जो बीबी करे बीवी से करे प्यार वो Prestige से कैसे करे इंसराज, and that punchline is still into ears of each and every household. So trust is not an issue, fitment is not an issue. A low cost investment model is make this Prestige franchise business a very attractive model. So it's a good one for Indian market, I guess. So thank you.
Absolutely. I am absolutely. We all agree. Right. So I think that's it. Thanks so much, Siddharth and team, for coming here today. I really appreciate you getting some time for us, for the investors, to talk about this opportunity. Right. I really thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you, Bharat. Thank you, team. Thank you, everyone.
All right.
Thank
So
you,
we'll now
Siddharth.
move on to the next brand, and the next brand is Coffee Blues. Coffee Blues is a premium, globally inspired coffee house brand created to elevate India's coffee experience with international quality brand blends with sophisticated cafe theme and lifestyle-driven ambience. This was started in September 2023 by a team of coffee specialists and industry expert. Coffee Blue was built with a single mission to bring world-class coffee culture to India while retaining warmth, comfort, and everyday accessibility. Uh, Let me just check in case if John is there. John, would you like to talk
Yeah,
about this? Or we should go with the gelato?
we'll start with Coffee Blues.
Okay. John, is that okay for you?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, perfect. Thanks. So we have John Devasundar today, who's the operational manager for this brand. John, basically take care of the two brands. One is the Coffee Blues, and the other one is the Gelato Italiano, which is a largest authentic Italiano gelato brand. So right now we will talk about this Coffee Blues, and then later on we will move on to the Gelato Italiano. Yeah.
So, good evening, everyone. So, as Mr. Krishna sir told that this is a brand gelato, and Coffee Blues. Coffee Blues we had opened in 2013. Since we are operating two stores in India, one is in Pune and Kopa Mall, one is in Andheri, Azad Ladies Center. So, still we are hunting the place to open more stores. So, like in Kolkata, we are coming 2, 3 stores as well as planned in Mumbai. We're exploring company stores as well as want to the partners with grow with us for this brand, and we are willing to give you a franchising opportunity as it have a good concept as per our experience, because previously we used to run the brand. We have gained the experience in coffee beans and tea, which is the international brand. So our journey, we started with the motivation with the clearing of internal coffee offering to the Indian market. So one, we are launched with the Copa Mall first store in Pune. It was successfully we are running, and second one we are open in Andheri. Our exclusively themes are like three variants are depend upon the locations. The themes will like one is platinum, one is gold, and one is rose gold. So depend upon the location, it comes in the fine dine, either kiosk or model also. So platinum theme, our platinum theme is optimized with the luxury information. These themes offer extra premium coffee experience and picked quality with the coffee beans, access to the exclusive roasting house. We have our own coffee beans, which is like we acquire from the vendors as per our taste and standard. This is a gold theme where the high quality can selectors send the beans, and the themes are depend upon the like it gets like the how the location, as I told you, the location differs the themes. How big area you're looking, how you want to like find and the kiosk. These three themes comes in that format. So nothing will change as per the service or the menu. Menu will be upgradation according to the themes. As a food menu, beverage will be the same, and whatever the according to the location required, we upgrade the menu as well as beverages in the brand. So it's a rose gold also, like a smooth, like same as I told, the three all three themes comes in the same format. The luxurious depend upon the locations, and the menu will get changed according to the requirement of the location. As we told, we launched the inspection into September 2003, planning to face like October. Like these are the customer who are willing, you can go with us. Future plans, as we told, we are coming with in other cities also. Like Kolkata, 3 to 4 stores we are planning to come. As and in Mumbai also more 3 stores we are planned already. We are talking with Viviana Mall and some other standalone stores like in Powai and Bandra. Our profile, the espresso roasted blend features silky, smooth textures with the layered flavors. The combination of the dry purity notes deep with the earth tones. So we serve very strictly like SOP following for the all the coffees, beans, and structures need to follow with the signature premium. These are the menu as a food and as well as its beverage menus also. Simple and very effective to the customers. Like we have like some of the food products features which seems like Chicha garlic bread cheese, one of the best product which are running in our stores. The unique garlic bread what we are serving. Same is our photo. feta on toast also. For healthy concept, we came with this concept. So one of the most running food menu product, this all which is mentioned as a flat bread margarita also. This our cold beverages, which is contains in a cold beverages also we have several flavors like Vietnamese cold brew, ice mocha latte, vanilla thick shakes. You can see the menu also. Like if for Indian taste buds, we have like masala chai, then ilachi chai. As per the requirement, we offer the teas also, authentically Indian taste.
This is the Copamol stores in Pune.
This is the second store what we are opened in Andheri West. Second store. These are the some investment proposal franchisee model for FOFO. Area requirement 600 to the and for full store we require area of 1,000 square feet. Franchisee fees is 10 lakh rupees for both. Fit out and interior costs differ on as per the locations where the kiosk model will comes below the like till the average is coming around 22 to 25 lakh, where full-fledged stores of the investment for the interior cost will cost like as it's mentioned 63 to 65 lakh. Kitchen equipment is also mentioned where 29 lakh and for full-fledged store for 42 lakhs. Store design fees is like for both the kiosk and full store restaurant. We are all like charging a store design fees is applicable for the 5 lakh rupees. So for both the like kiosk model and as well as full-fledged store. The investment comes around 67 lakh for the kiosk model. It might be go for till 60 also, depend upon the interior cost, how it's going to fluctuate your cost. The same is applicable for this full store restaurant also, where the equipments are major concern. It will be the streamlined. What are the investment told? But in the interior cost, there will be a therefore, like it might be lesser or the increase. Depend upon the location, how the location is you're acquiring the condition of the store. So break even on total investment is 27 months for both the options. Either you can consider kiosk, either full store.
I think, would you like to discuss on the support part? What all support will be extended to the clients once they come on board?
Come on board as the site and store setup, the location selection approval, we come and as per the store design and layout assistance, also as per the interior and exterior branding. So we take care of that as per you will go with once the design is uh, finalized as per the location required. Staff selections and recruitment also, we will assist you onboarding to the staff also and the training. We will take care online staff training as well as while the opening store, our manager will be there to set up the store initially for 15 to 20 days. Store launch promotion activities also, we will take care of that. Operational support required. We will fully support you on the operational support as requirement of the opening and each and everything. Marketing support as launch promotional activity, whatever the marketing required digitally, we will taken care by with the brand like Facebook, Instagram, paid, whatever the paid marketing as per the location, it will taken care by the brand. Local marketing taken need to taken care by the franchisee as like local whatever the banners and menu flyer inserts and all that we will discuss and we will plan a marketing plan budget. We will share you and we will sit with you while opening the store. What are the marketing plan need to be considered? So that we will discuss and we will finalize the thing for the marketing purpose. Supply chain and logistic, centralized production, whatever the doorstep delivery will be managed by company, whatever the raw material requirement for the stores, and whatever the outsource requirement for the products, we will execute as a supported vendor. You can directly order to them. So that all support we will assist you locally, procurement, each and everything.
Right.
Like
Uh, if you talk about the opportunity size in India particularly, I mean India's coffee retail market is experiencing like explosive growth, right? Which makes the India one of the high potential opportunity you can find in India. I mean, India's have seen a massive growth. If you will look into the the data for last many for past 10 years, this has really grown very well. India's organized coffee market is almost valued like 615 million and is growing with almost like 10 years, 10% of CAGR. Um, the reason why there is another reason why because the urban cafe culture is also accelerating, driven by particularly with young professionals, students, Gen Z, premium consumers who look forward for a good ambience, a brand with a good ambience and the product taste. Um, and these are the reason why this can be one of the great opportunity for you to be a part of their success story. I mean, this brand is premium yet accessible, right? It is not like the mass players like Barista or CCD you see. They are more into like more value driven, right? And more diverse than some of the competitors in the market. So that is what makes this brand different. And in case if you would like to go for this, I think you can get in touch with Franchise India. Bimal, in case if you can share the number in the chat box.
Sure.
I'm also sharing the number, in case if anyone want, I think Bimal can be the point of contact, right? You can connect with him and he will help you further. Now, we will quickly move on to our next brand, and the next brand is Indian Silk House Agencies. So, Indian Silk House Agencies is India's first and the only national sari retail brand with a heritage. It is in fact a heritage institution founded in 1971 and now led by its third generation. With more than like 54 years of legacy, the brand has evolved from a culturally rooted sari house in Kolkata to a high growth tech enabled national retail chain that is redefining how India shops for sari. Isha serve as a bridge between India's waving cluster of and modern consumers, operating with both cultural responsibility and scalable retail discipline. To talk about more, I'm joined with Sumanta Ghosh, is the business development manager, and Jaspreet Singh.
Hi.
Hello.
So good evening, all.
Hi, good evening.
Yeah, it's audible, hopefully.
Yeah, perfect,
Yes, yes.
perfect.
Okay. So a big namaskar from Kolkata, and it's a perfect evening setting led by Bharat and his team. And Indian Silk House Agencies has aptly said that it's one of its kind in India, where we are the one-stop solution for all the sarees. And it's what we say is that he is the only sari brand in India because we are dealing only with the saris, not any other dress materials or any other the byproducts of the kurtis and the lehengas. And so our unique selling proposition is basically what we say is that under the one roof we sell all the saris silk saris which are available in India. And I'll just take you through this slide, which will actually give us a better idea. Yeah, so we can go to the slide where it talks about the entire India under one sari of entire India. Yeah. So it's a very interesting slide, which we actually want to. This is the USP. Where you see the saris of India, all saris, crafts, and weaves under one roof. So typically, you have the Jamdanis and the Patolas and the Kanjivarams and the Banarasis under one roof. So think of a tier 2, tier 3 cities who are generally starved of who are basically starved of the choices because they only get typically a certain category of a store or a collection. So in Indian Silk House Agency, we are giving you the entire the plethora of the sarees. And this is what we say that it's 70 plus unique saree styles curated and unmatched. Every saree is a different SKU for us. So there is no repetition. So the course actually lies in this traditional sarees where the pure silk sarees have the traditional silk mark from the government of India, which we are saying. I'll just take you through a very interesting video. And this has been, in fact, done by your CEO, Mr. Darshan Dudhoria. And this will help you understand, I go through the slides, it will be like a monotonous. You understand through the video, he will take you through the journey of our brand. Yeah. This is visible, hopefully.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll just take you through the video right now.
No, but there's no sound. You'll have to click on checkbox while sharing it.
Okay, just hold on a sec.
Yeah, you reshare it and
Okay, so just hold on a second. Let me see. Is there a checkbox share sound? Yep, perfect.
you try this again. Yeah.
Can you just now play? Yeah.
Hi,
Is it better?
welcome to Indian Silk House Agencies.
Yes.
It's an absolute pleasure. Indian Silk House Agencies started with a very modest thought of bringing saris at the right price, the right curation, the right quality. And then, as modern generations using corporate lingos, we came and we realized that words such as transparent pricing, quality first, customer first, product knowledge, product identification, all of these so called LinkedIn lingos became the primary riders to create a business which can scale. Today, I stand extremely proud that in the last 3 years, and particularly in the last 2 years, last 730 days and counting, we have opened one store every 14 days. I can very confidently say there are barely any brands. I don't want to sound arrogant to say no brand, but my gut says no brand has done this for the period that we have done. In fact, in the last 90 days, we have stepped up pace. We are now averaging one store every 7 days. And that's how we'll proceed for the rest of this financial year. In this, we require at multiple levels to be mad. We require to be passionate. We require to be built by a wholly different metal. It is not anyone's cup of tea. So if in any manner you have that madness, if you have that passion, if you have that ambition to be associated with a brand which is very shortly going to be at 30,000 feet, then this is the platform for you. This is the place for you. It gives me an immense pleasure to present our brand in greater detail to you. Let's get to know saris a little bit. Let's take 2 steps back and wonder, where did our parents buy saris from? Where did our grandparents buy saris from? Where do people in Patna, in Dhanbad, in Bokaro, in Angul, where do they buy saris from? They typically go to a Rambabu's house, who typically has been running this store for the larger part of the last 70 years, and he's selling saris along with 50 other products. Today, with the rising premiumization, today with the rising aspirations of not just the urban cities of India, but the tier 2, tier 3, tier 4 cities of India, thanks to domestic consumer build-up, thanks to consumer finance, we all have fancy phones, we all have fancy cars. Aspiration has grown. We want a better experience. Why not for saris? Why do we have to go sit again in front of somebody who is not willing to show us saris, who is not willing to give us the experience of saris, someone who's not willing to tell me about saris? Today, a Katha stitch sari has taken 3 months for an artisan to make. Why can't the guy tell me? Why can't I be told that, hey, if your budget is 2,000 rupees, you will not get a pure silk sari, you'll get a mixed silk sari. And I should be okay with that. Why do I have to cheat customers? But that's how our industry, again in modern parlance, is known as unfragmented, is known as disorganized, unorganized, is known as unbranded and cluttered. And in here, I see a huge white canvas. I see a space where saris becomes the next narrative for apparel, for ethnic apparel in India. Let me give you numbers. What is the first thing that comes to your mind if I say saris? Declining industry, people have stopped wearing saris. Aajkal kaun sari pehanta hai? I'm sorry, that's an absolute myth. Numbers. The eyewear industry today is at 60,000 crores. And if I asked you the same thing, you would say, no, it's an industry booming. It's an industry where Lenskart is there. It's an industry where other larger players, Titan Eye is there. Many other larger players are coming in. It's a growing industry. And at same chord, when I ask you to compare it with saris, your first answer would be no. People are shifting to Indo-fusion. People are wearing Western clothes. No one wears saris. Gen Z does not like saris. The younger generation, हमारे घर की बेटियां तो साड़ी पहनती नहीं है, and so on and so forth. But the truth lies in only one thing: data. Saris is an 80,000 crore market versus a 60,000 crore market for the eyewear industry. Eyewear industry is growing at a CAGR of 6 to 7% a year. Sari industry is growing at a CAGR of 12% a year, double. Within that, the branded subset of saris is growing at a CAGR of 34%. There's barely any industries, consumer-based industries, growing at 34% in India. Yes, you've heard that right. We're the only ones. And hence, it's a white canvas. There are a lot of things that as a industry, I'm not going to use the word expert, but as an industry participant, I would have intel over, and this is one of them. Within this, we want to today create something much larger than what, forgive me for using another brand's name, Manyavar has done for the menswear industry. 20 years ago, people thought about the same thing. Kurta pajama hamesha bikta hai, hamesha se chala hai, naya aap kya karne? Sarees is today the most beautiful, it's a dream for a retailer. Why? It's size agnostic. You don't have to carry multiple size. It's in the business of slow fashion. Banarsi sarees, what my grandmother wore, what my mother had worn, what my wife had worn, and what my kids will wear tomorrow, pretty much remains the same. It's slow fashion, it doesn't change. So I don't have a pile of dead stock that I need to sell on a deep discount. I don't have any cut sizes that I need to throw away. This is a dream of a retailer. Today, with a 600 member strong team across 12 states, we are supporting 15,000 artisans, over 100 weaving clusters across India. It's no joke, please. I momentarily pause because I get goosebumps saying this. It's a very big thing. We make in India, we create in India, we build in India to serve India. We are the first sari tech company in India. Today, the technology that we have, which backs our retail backbone, is unimaginable. And we are pioneers, and we very, very proudly say that. Without spilling further beans, I invite you to please visit our central hub, where you firsthand will get information of how we've integrated AI, how we've integrated ML, how we've integrated NFCs, how we are creating hallmarks, how we are creating algorithms towards supporting design research, towards supporting inventory management, towards supporting inventory optimization. You'll just be, it's jaw-dropping. Today, if someone enters a store and leaves a big bag in the middle of the store, in 15 seconds of the parcel being on the floor, one of our retail operation executives will get a WhatsApp message saying, please check camera number so-and-so at store number so-and-so. There's a rule violation. This is the level of technology we've been able to achieve. And this is just the tip of the iceberg. This redefines how we are selling sarees. Every product that we have is labeled, is tagged. If we sell a pure silk saree, it will have a tag, pure silk. You will be given a certificate, pure silk. If you do not sell a pure silk saree, you will be told it's not a pure silk saree, it's a mixed silk saree, it's a blended silk saree. That is what is customer first. It's not about customer service. Customer first means selling the right thing at the right price, not cheating. That's our brand ethos. What are we selling? Unfortunately or fortunately, a brand has the word silk in it. It gives us an advantage because in parts of India where we are not known, such as, for example, Dehradun or Azamgarh, where we recently did an exhibition, it's good to have the word silk in it because it essentially lets a person know that we are selling something which is ethnic women wear. But the darker side of that is that we get labeled as a company which only sells silk, but we are not that. With over 15,000 artisans, with more than 100 weaving clusters attached, we do not just sell silk. We sell sarees of India. We sell the weaving crafts of India. We sell the artisans' kala across India, right from the south to the east, to the west, to the north, right from Assam silk, right from the Jamdanis, right from the Chanderis, right from the Tassars, right from the linens, right to Kanjivarams, right to South silk, right to Baluchuris, right to Katha, right to chiffons, to Georgettes, to party wear, to bridal wear, to Banarsis, to Tanchois, to Jamewars, to Katans, to Gadwals, to Ikkats, to Pochampallis, and the list goes on. We take utmost pride that when the government launched something called geographical indicators, also known as GIs, in every store of ours, you will see there are 26 GIs very well listed, saying that these are the artisan platforms that we together as Indians need to promote. If not promote, recognize and acknowledge. We give those artisans a platform in every store of ours and ensure that they are a part of our journey to build and create and make in India. How many brands are doing this across? Nobody. Why? There's so many brands. There's so many brands in South, without naming anybody, who are selling sarees. How many of them want to go national? Zero. How many of them intend to go national? Zero. I can't comment of how many of them can. That's a question of ability and capability. However, I know we can, and we are. We're the only ones across 12 states, pan India, and very shortly will be the largest sari retailers in terms of footprint across India with the rate at which we are growing. We are right now the second largest, and I proudly say that, and shortly will be the largest. Now, why do you need to partner with us? We are doing great. We need stakeholders. Why do you need? We need to do this together. And hence we invite stakeholders to come participate in our journey. It is as simple as this. You invest a certain amount of money. A thumb rule that we've got is anywhere between 10,000 to 15,000 rupees a square feet. You have a 1,000 square feet store. Say for instance, you're looking to invest 1 crore to 1.5 crores. If it's 2,000 square feet, you're looking to invest 2 crores. What do you have? Do you need to find locations? Absolutely not. You don't need to find a location. Do you need any staff recruitment experience? Where will I get people from? You don't need to. Do you need to understand you need to be a retailer? हम दुकान कैसे चलाएंगे? You don't need to. All of this gets managed by us. And we today have something called a FOCO model with an MG. So it's a franchisee owned company operated store with a 12% minimum guarantee. What does that mean? No risk of loss. If the store doesn't do well, it doesn't matter for you. On your investment, you get a 12% minimum guarantee. How many companies offer that across? Nobody. And if there are any profits, if the store does exceedingly well and you make 40%, who gets that? You get that. The company does not get that. You get it. Profit is fully yours, not shared. Profit is fully yours. The EBITDA of the store, whatever the profit the store generates is entirely yours. What happens to the stock? Do you sell back the stock? Do you return the stock? What happens to that stock? Nothing. That's the company's headache. It's a company operated store. The company takes back the stock. You don't have to worry on it. No risk of stock. They say the biggest risk of a retailer is of the inventory that they carry. It is on the balance sheet. A risk of a retailer is never on the P&L account. You may make a lot of money, but one fine day, all the inventory sitting in your balance sheet suddenly becomes dead stock and you write it off. It comes back to your P&L, boom, money gone. That becomes the secret recipe for the failure of a retailer. We absorb that risk. That's how confident we are about our products. That's how tested our products are. And the cherry on the cake, once a term gets over, be it a 5-year association, 10-year association, 15-year association, whatever it is, and you want to leave us, you get your money back in full for the products that you've invested. Not the furniture fixture, because you would have claimed depreciation of that, but for the full money invested in inventory, you've got it back. Where would you get a deal like this? And how real is this? I'll further be happy to share, till date, with over 30 odd partners from different walks of life, every partner who's finished more than a year and a half with us has taken a second store. There are some partners who've taken a third store, and there's a partner who's taken a fourth store. This is the confidence that our partners have in us. This is the comfort we've been able to build with our partners. There are people, averagely, for the first year of their investment, have made returns of up to 30% on their capital. There are a lot of people who come and keep asking me that, nahi, hame to 30% minimum guarantee chahiye. If we give anybody a 30% margin, a 25%, not margin, but a return on capital, imagine the margins we'd have. It doesn't work that way. And if you do that ever, we've essentially taken a business and plundered it. That can never happen. If that's your dream, we are not the right partners. Today, the stock market averagely gives a return of 18% on any mutual fund. I think anyone dreaming beyond an 18% is not a realist, is not an entrepreneur in any manner whatsoever, or is not exposed to the right data. Herein, when I say 30%, I truly mean I'm ecstatic that we've been able to deliver those kind of returns. I'd be happy to give a return of anywhere around 20%. I would give a pat on my back that our company, our team, our people have been able to generate that for you. So again, just to summarize this, it's a FOCO model, break even for Your capex is lower than 12 months because your capex cost is barely about 2,500 to 3,000 rupees a square feet. So that gets sort of covered in less than 1 year. You've got a 25% to 30% potential profitability. Your entire products are on an SOR model, and every partner that we've got has taken a second store. Yes, it's a dream happening. Not a lot of people are privy to it. You are lucky to be privy into this story at the right time. Again, who are we? Who do we sell to? Are we premium? Are we super premium? Are we a super designer? Absolutely not. We are right in between. We are a mid to premium retailer. Our average selling price is just about 4,000 rupees, again, depending from market to market. Our ASPs are close to about 8,000 rupees with a strong UPT. What do we sell? Sarees of India. Do we intend to sell anything else? Yes. When? Shortly. We've got menswear, we've got fashion jewelry, we've got other things. But we would never let the sale of sarees dilute below 75% because we are the sarees custodians of India. We are the sarees of India. We want to be known to be pan India as somebody who's starting the sari movement. Where is our support? Our support comes from a free stock support of up to 30 lakhs, extended to 50 lakhs. So you invest a crore, you're getting 30 lakhs free stock at the discretion of the company, of course. We give a free marketing budget for launch of up to 2 lakh rupees. There's a full cashback on inventory on exit, as I mentioned. And there's a further extra marketing budget allocated of up to 3 lakhs to 5 lakh rupees annually, depending on the market, the state, the sales figures we are being able to clock. So I welcome you to be a part of a movement that we are starting, of a movement to build this category, as a movement to create something before others do. Mark my words, every large retail house in the country has already entered into this industry. Without naming anybody, all the large industrial houses have already got into this. It will take them possibly 5 to 7 years. And before that, we need to get the entry barrier so high that others find it difficult, not impossible, to compete. And for that, this is the right time for you to partner with us towards creating something which is larger than you and I, towards being a pioneer in the category called sarees. Thank you again for visiting us. We look forward to your participation in our dream. Thank you.
Hello. Right.
Hi, it's been a little long video, but I wanted to share this very aptly video which our CEO had said and presented.
No, definitely. I mean, I can now understand how technology is integrated with Silk House, right? That is what I heard when I got to know first time, right? So I could not, the imagine, but now
Yes.
I can understand that how technologically, you have integrated, how you have integrated the technology. So this is
Yes.
again a great example of, the smartness, right? You did absolutely what we wanted. I mean, 18 minutes precisely, absolutely fantastic and great idea to have this. We
Thank
would
you.
also request you to please share it with us so that we can also, share it with all our
Yes,
investors.
yes, surely,
Absolutely
surely.
spot on kind of experience I had. Amazing. So, great. So yeah, in case if there was a question, I guess, that in case if you would like to go beyond India, like, are you open for Dubai?
Currently, like, see, there's lots of things to do, explore in India only. We're open to that. But since, as Sir has also said that about the tier 2, tier 3 cities, right? And the most of the chunk of the people are in these tier 2, tier 3 cities. We like to explore those first before like going into this will always be there, but we like to explore it as it comes by, right?
Fantastic. So this brand offers you almost a zero risk franchise model because the Indian Silk House operates the 100% FOCO model, meaning
Yes,
the company runs the store end-to-end operation, staffing, training, inventory, and audits. Uh, and you just have to take care of the financials.
absolutely.
There will be no dead stock. SOR inventory model they are operating, so no unsold stock, no inventory write-offs. I think in overall, in case if you look, I really impressed, the way the confidence, right, the owner has, and that is what we actually need to buy, right? So I think it's really great. What is the investment, Anil? Okay. So can we also talk about a little bit of investment? Although I saw that, but in case if you
Yeah.
would like to
So,
elaborate it in short.
so actually, the investment is at the rate of around 10,000 to 12,000 per square feet, depending upon the area and the location. Yeah. So you need to understand, like, suppose if I want to open a store in Pune with the commercials and with the expenses, the top line has to be matching to what the rent of the particular city is. So the stock also has to be at a little higher level than, suppose if I'm choosing a city, maybe a Ranchi or a Hazaribagh or maybe a Balasore, right? So depending upon the city, we actually keep the investment part, but typically it's between 10,000 to 12,000 per square feet. And the store sizes are around 1,000 to 1,500 per square feet.
Right. How did we calculated this, the minimum guarantee, right? How soon? I mean,
It's
I
on the
saw that it's
total,
like,
yeah, it's on the total investment. So typically, suppose if you are having investment of 1 CR, so you give a minimum guarantee of 12% per annum.
okay.
And the payouts are every month at 1% per annum, per month. So typically, 12 lakhs is something which is assured return every year. And the payout is 1 lakh per month.
All right, great.
Yeah.
How is okay? So what all sector, what all region you are aggressively looking like
We are looking pan India right now, Bharat.
pan India right now? Okay,
Pan India, Bharat,
fantastic.
because as mentioned in the video also, and we have told also, see, we have sarees of entire India right now. So makes sense giving the exposure to pan India about the sarees which we have, right? And we want to build these categories to such an extent that we are actually benchmarking ourselves.
Absolutely. And how soon we can see the menswear and the accessories that he talked about?
Easier said than done, because it's all about the right merchandise, right? So we are working on certain things, complementing the jewelry part, which sir also had said about, the sarees. There is a jewelry which complements the fashion jewelries basically, right? And then we will maybe introduce the menswear also in the coming time, but not very soon. It will take some time, but yeah, surely we are also working towards that.
Fantastic. All right, great. Thanks so much, both gentlemen, coming here today.
Thank you
Right, I
so
really
much.
appreciate staying with us late in the evening, talking about the brand. Excellent. The video, everything, absolutely crystal clear. I really appreciate. I mean, I'm really happy to see your video, by the way. But it's great. Yeah, do share that video with us also,
Sure.
and yeah, that will really help us. Right. So
Thank
that's
you
it.
so much. Thank you, Bharat. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Namaskar.
Before,
Yeah. So
thank you, everyone. Before we close the session, just wanted to tell you that 12% is only the MG part, but average ROI, if you look at, is between 3 to 3.5 years. As whatever revenue is generated, you'll get a return on that. Whatever turnover is happening after expenses, your profitability will ensure you get a 25-30% average returns from that business. Okay, Bharat.
right. Are we going to talk about gelato?
Yeah. So
John,
I think
are you
John has it.
prepared? Should we go ahead with?
Yes, you can go ahead.
Yeah, let's put the PPT on, right?
Yeah, I'll just open it. Give me 1 minute.
All right, everyone, we are now moving on to the last brand that we have. We did not want it to, skip this brand because this is also a very good brand, right? So, all right, so let's put the PPT on. Now, the next and the last brand for this evening is Gelato Italiano. It is India's first largest authentic Italian gelato brand, offering fresh, premium, and healthier frozen dessert across 58 outlets in 20 cities in India. This brand is known for its diverse flavor range from fruit, based option to indulgent choices like Belgian chocolate, Madagascar fine chocolate, yogurt wild berry, and the iconic Koel Kulfi. The brand delivers the high quality dessert experienced at the accessible price. And to talk about again, we now have John Devasundar, who's the operational manager. Yep, John, over to you.
Good evening, everyone. Myself Dev Sundar. I'm operation manager for this brand. I'm taking care for this brand as the operation manager for as well as BD for company stores and as well as uh, franchisee stores development as well. So about this brand, we established this brand in 2002. So current scenario, we are operating 58 stores, as Mr. Krishna sir told, 20 cities. So we exploring this brand all over India as per inviting new investor as a franchisee for this brand opportunity. Where this brand was established, we are the first company who came up with this format in India as the Gelato Italiano format. In first tour was launched in 2006. Now it's like we have like brand awareness in all over India. So we have in Kolkata, Bangalore, Mumbai, Chennai, Pune, Hyderabad. We are coming two stores in Hyderabad currently. Very long back, we used to have 11 stores in Hyderabad. Now we are exploring other cities also. There was a difficulty of the challenging transports, and now it's got figured out. So we tagged with this franchise India 3 months back. We have a good response for our brand, and the investors also are happy with our brand, as well as the customers. We have dedicated customers for our brand, where we uh, trade as a track as we offer this brand for above 5 year kids to 65 years also, where we have a various flavors according to their taste buds. Like you can see blackcurrant, butterscotch, and premium category flavors. Also Madagascar, as Mr. Krishna sir mentioned about our signature flavors, Madagascar, Belgian chocolate, yogurt, wildberry, various flavors we have as the menu is shown. And apart from these festival flavors, also we launch as a marketing. Like in Diwali, also we come with like anjeer, rose, some of the other flavors also. Now we are just like we won't stop with the standard menu. We develop, we do the R&D for the launching the flavors also. Like you can see our menu, like our products. We have no added sugar flavors, also no other brands offers. We have first gelato who came up with the jaggery product. Like we launched the vanilla jaggery as well as chocolate jaggery. So we came up with this concept very uniquely. We are as currently 58 stores. The investment for this brand comes around 10 to 15 lakh, depend upon the locations. Where it comes like we have other to expand the menu, we have milkshake, slush, waffles, as well as we are introducing pancake. This is the waffle sticks where we launched three stores in we are coming with Belgian waffles also. So we are not stick with just for the gelato. As per the requirement of the store, we are launching the menu and products also. These are the signature candy sticks where we are offering Belgian mango and strawberry sticks also. So in future we are coming with more sticks, gelato sticks also, like you can say kulfis and all. So already we having in a kulfi format, royal kulfi and mango kulfi. One of the Indian taste bud requirement as we launched two flavors in kulfi also. These are the marketing we used to have do in newspapers, ad and all. These are the some stores layout. We are coming across India as per the requirement, store locations, designs, and all. So we operate franchisee owned and franchisee operated format only. Either we open the store and we run the show. So there are like we offer unit franchisee also as well as master franchisee open for the several cities where you can come up with for the master franchisee for your city also where you have a good investment with the ROI where for master franchisee initially master franchisee is 15 lakh and we offer you in 15 lakh 21 stores in a master franchisee where one store will be owned by you. Are you willing to open more stores? We are happy with that. For subleasing, sublease partners, for this location turn like for 20 stores, you will get your margin in franchise fees also, as well as in margin of stock also 5% of your margin. Payback period is 18 months, contract period is 5 plus 5. The same for unit, if you want to go single unit franchisee, where like master franchisee model, like the setup cost will go around 7 to 8 lakh rupees, depend upon the locations, which comes with apart from that a franchisee fees 4 lakh rupees. Total investment comes around 11 to 15 lakh. As I told, we equipment cost might be differ as per the location requirement and the menu upgradation. Where the equipment, some of the equipments might be increasing with slush machine, Belgian waffle machine, pancake machine. If required, as per the location required, we set up the menu as well as store. Where the initial investment, total investment of the store for individual single unit comes around 10 to 15 lakh. Brand support like per opening store setup assistance, marketing activities, staff training, SOP guidelines, pause and test support, product development, product supplies, attractive margins, and social marketing. We will guide you each and everything and celebrity endorsement also. As support of from the brand, we do the marketing for uh, located store according to that store applicable. We do the marketing activity planned executing with you by supporting like in our offer buy one get one free. We support you by whatever the free will goes first initially for 15 days that will be paid by company. That support we give to the investors.
I think this is a great brand with a very low cost opportunity. I think most of the ice cream parlors that you see in the market will cost you similar to 15 to 20 lakh rupees. Here we can set up a ice cream parlor within a range between 10 to 15 lakh rupees, and it has a great menu pricing starting at 70 rupees, and basically you get all the flavors, as well as the product menu is increased with slush and other products, which will also add on revenue to each and every average ticket size of the customer. We are looking at averagely 1 to 1.5 years ROI in this kind of module, which is also is very lucrative. You can also sign for multiple outlets in a single city. If you are interested, we can discuss more in details on one-to-one conversation and discussion. If you have any queries, you can always drop us on Q&A box and we can answer it before we close the session. I think this is a very simple model, not much of details required. Abhishek, any queries would you like to ask before we close the session? I think we don't have any queries on the Q&A. I hope basically after this session is completed, we will also connect back with all of you one-to-one to discuss the opportunities that we discussed today. And if you have some interest or some queries on any specific brand, we can discuss and also align meetings with brand to take it ahead. And thank you very much for Mr. John Devsundar for joining today and giving us a brief on your brands. It was wonderful having you today with us.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Thank you, everyone. We'll connect back one-to-one and discuss the opportunity in more details. And if you wish to organize any meetings with the brands, we will surely take up with you. Thank you, everyone, for joining. We will close the session today with this. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.